Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, which means, with the power of imagination...
Imagination?
Imagination means break, like when the However, the dream will... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No, find some...
How are we going to... And even if we did, after all, like...
It's extremely... As for me...
Out of town?
Yes. Hurrying...
She was such a good person. Yeah, but... Paimon's wondering... Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control. Like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would... Let's go ask him...
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain.
An experiment?
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay, my wish. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but...
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't... I've also...
So...
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my... What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how every... Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but... that was pretty embarrassing. Okay. I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eye. Oh!
What?
Fucky! Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone...
My lady.
That sounds like Dia! Oh. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you. You... fine, alright. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup.
New punch.
Game's up. Time's up.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
Blaze over. Quietly now. Gotcha.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't... Oh, and remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, she said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival. Yeah, even... This is the place! Hey, the windows are unlocked! Okay, Paimon's gonna take... This was only a temporary residence, so there was Should we open? Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us, even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to work, she must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't... Hey! Where are you up?
Probably already dead.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
It's just scary.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled. chuckled when she talked about Nilu's dance of Sub-Zero.
There will always be frustrations in life.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come... What? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into... The Grand Sage has already granted you much lenience.
Oh. Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the Academia.
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the Academia, that's another day gone to waste! Wait, they're not reacting! Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the Sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this! So they're just substitutes!
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of...
This is a long fucking story.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these...
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after...
Yeah. What's... huh? You guys... Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore! It's just like the example Nahida told. So when you saw the flowers, you... But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that... How should we make Nilu realize...
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried. The Dendro Archon smiled.
Emoji
The next
smiling
second,
face with
the sage found
sunglasses.
himself lying in his
Emoji
bed.
Oh, hi, Joe.
I flying
sunglasses.
next to him
Emoji
said,
smiling.
Lord, don't send all those emoji. You're messing up the game.
"Any disasters in Sumeru City."
Listen to this.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes. But his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection.
I see. Well, it just...
She's gonna do the dance.
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zerus as beautiful as we can.
Beautiful cutscene.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zerus.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time. Paimon's head feels super heavy. Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zerosums? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What?
That was one fucking long story. Town is empty.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zerus festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream, and I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zerus.
Damn, that shit was wrong.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zerus festival. And Dunyarzad, did you save her?
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
What's going on?
It's actually
Oh? Strange. Was I...
Take it easy.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief.
After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zerus festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Not a moment too soon.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily?
Both are fine.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you got it. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the Sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zerus Samsara in the immediate future.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here?
Maybe you were sleepwalking.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves fit.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine.
Commissions, huh? Oh! And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask, just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
No. No, tú. Tú estarás ahí con